Well, hello everybody and happy Thursday. So far, so good this week. We've had some beautiful weather. Definitely a lot chillier today, wind-wise, than yesterday. As Diane said on Tuesday, we worked a lot about walking dogs, getting them used to traffic. And we did that a lot yesterday. We probably brought out, I want to say, 10? Close to 10 dogs walking on 97 yesterday, downtown Ipswich. Just walking along the main roads down here, just getting them used to cars going by. One of the biggest things that I noticed was when a car drove through a puddle, it made a sound that the dogs got nervous about. Some more than others. Some just didn't care. They didn't care if the traffic was coming up behind them. They didn't care if the traffic was oncoming. That was the easiest to walk the dogs with oncoming traffic. I had a couple of dogs that actually stopped, and they just stopped. They were not going any further until you made the cars go away. So we were able to turn around, coax them to keep walking, and made it back to the car where the car was parked. But they did well. I was very, very surprised with a few of them. Victor was one of them. I figured Victor was going to have a meltdown, and there was no moving him. But he was a real trooper. He had the nerves of steel, and he just plowed through, overcame his fears, just walked right downtown. He paused and waited for a baby carriage to be walked next to him. He waited for two dogs to walk past him and didn't even flinch, didn't pay any attention to him. So he is my superstar of the day yesterday. It was beautiful out. Today it was windy. I want to say the temperature was probably around 44, so it was warmer, but it was definitely, the wind was out there, so that kind of put a damper on walking. Although we did I had a lot of errands to run for Carlene and Linda, so I was able to grab a bunch of dogs and bring them to different stores to gather whatever it was that they needed, so that was good. Let me see. Capri, I took Capri out today. She was supposed to go out yesterday, but yesterday was Wednesday, and we found that Capri on Wednesdays likes to poop in the stores. So I was saying no. So she went out today. She went to a couple of different places with me, and one of them was Petco, and she was her little superstar in Petco. She pranced around. She wasn't nervous until, it was funny, she wasn't nervous until she got back in my car and a big truck drove by, and that's when she started shaking, and I figured, we're doomed. Once the shaking starts, that's usually when the poop starts, but no, she didn't. She was a good girl, and she just overcame her fear, so that was good. She was a good girl today. Snow was an awesome girl also. She was my first one out this morning. We went over to the hotel, and I was practicing all the different things that we need the dogs to do to become certified. And the only thing that I could pick apart on her was the fact that her pace is a little bit too far ahead. So that's something that we're working on, but her stairs were perfect. Up and down were perfect. Her downstays, her going under tables and lying down was awesome. In fact, at one point, I did a fake fall. I fell, she came right over and laid right down right next to me for me to brace and to get back up again. So she was really, really good. I was very, very happy with her. What else? Who else did I take today? I don't know. There's just so many of them.
I think you took Daisy.
Yep, I did take Daisy. Daisy, she was awesome. The only thing I could pick apart on Daisy is she was reluctant to back up. We do teach the dogs to back up. That way they can back into smaller places, and she just didn't want to. She did it, but she didn't really want to. It was, something she just didn't feel like doing, I guess. But she did it, and that was it. She was excellent doing everything else. We are going to be working her into going to school with her recipient. That is something I'm working with the principal and all his teachers, his aide, his mom, etc. We're going to be working for the next couple of days on exactly what the criteria is, what we need her to do, etc. And hopefully next week she will be with him in school. So I'm very, very excited about that, and I will keep everybody posted. That's about it. That was pretty much it for today. We did a lot of training this past few days. John has been here. Trainer John has been here helping out in Haley's absence. She's on vacation, so he has stepped up to the plate and putting in some additional steps and hours here. He's been awesome doing that. So that's pretty much it. Let me see. Okay, which dog was playing with my trio today? Well, it's funny that Crafty asks. Watson has a tendency of opening gates. He just uses his nose and he just flips up the latch. So unless it is actually clipped, he can get out of any kennel. So I have found him, he flipped up his latch when he was over here with Reese, and decided to flip up Toto's latch and went and visited Toto. That happened while Reese was here. He has jumped over a 4-foot fence and ended up with a couple of other dogs just to say hi. He's a very social boy. So today I came over to see what they were doing, and I saw Snow in the kennel area with Gabby and Watson. And I'm thinking, what is Snow doing there? And then I look over and there is Oz also with them. So 5 of them were together running around on the hill back there behind ice. So very nicely we put them all where they belonged after that. They had no problems, no issues, thank God. But it could have been bad. I don't know if it was Watson lifting up the thing, if it wasn't just clipped. I'm not sure exactly what had happened, where the oversight was, but luckily Watson's a good boy, and they all just played together. So that is who was playing with my trio today. We had 2 others, Oz and Snow. Okay, and we have, let's see, Betsy H is saying that Jim is so handsome and wants to know if he's aware of it. I think he is aware of it, though. I do. I think he is very, very, very. Chaos has achieved boredom. Yes, she has. How is Larky about loading in cars? Larky actually is doing really well. All of them. We get every single dog in the car now. We have a couple like Victor who is a little reluctant. He's pretty much saying, no, I don't want to, and we'll just say, get in. And he does. Larky is the same way. He thinks about it for a minute. Yeah, I don't really want to, but he gets in. And once we're out and about and we bring them into stores, they're perfect getting back in the car afterwards. We have not an issue. Keiko wouldn't get in? Did you put his front feet in? Oh, yeah, I just reach over, I put his front feet up, and then he hops right in. Yeah. Yeah, he can jump. Just like Bianca can jump. She prefers not to. She prefers to crawl, but she can. Yep. Okay. Watson also did that several years ago, his first date with Reese. Oh, flipping open the, hey, my superstar. Yeah, so he's a good boy. When Watson was younger, he jumped the fences on Honeymoon Hill. He jumps right over. Yeah, Gabby can also jump fences. It doesn't surprise me that Watson jumps there's one kennel over there that has a shorter fence, and that's the one that he jumped over. He's a very active boy. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm awake.
Well, that's good.
I'm awake. I have one hearing aid.
Very good.
How about that?
And Computer's fixed.
My computer is almost fixed.
Oh.
It really is doing beautifully. It did stop. It stops once in a while, just in the middle of a sentence, boom.
No. Well, that's not.
I didn't spill any coffee on this keyboard yet.
And that's better than Greek.
That's true.
That is better than
I
Greek.
can make progress.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. Well, I don't have any more questions. So I'm going
Okay.
to turn this over to you. And you have a new keyboard here, too, with raised lettering.
That's good.
Yes.
See how you can spill things in there a little better. Or if they get stuck down, you can tell.
Yeah,
Have we
definitely.
got any mail?
A little bit, very little.
Oh, okay.
And
go.
there was no boxes. Sarah went to double check again.
Yeah, there wasn't. When
There
I came
wasn't,
up, I looked
no.
Did you
also.
see those? Did you see those? Well, those.
The ink pads.
I saw him a mail call last night.
They could be. They look like they might be big enough. But you put that foot back in there. It may not be big enough.
Oh, jeez.
We'll hope.
We'll
Oh,
hope.
geez.
We gotta get to it. I mean, we're gonna have to have a bunch of people down on your hands and knees, lifting up one foot after the other.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta get it organized.
We'll get them all, get them standing. Somebody can
Yeah.
put the paw quick and put down
There you
and
go.
see if that works.
You got a problem.
All we could do is try. We could try.
Do you have a lot of orders for paw prints?
I have not been keeping track. I keep giving them to Linda,
Oh, okay.
so I don't know. I did at one point say I'd give everybody who bought a thing after.
Oh, a brick.
Yeah. And then we
No,
did.
no,
They
we
did.
All right. Well, we all have to concentrate on the paw
We have
print
to get this
procedure.
procedure going. Next really bad day.
Yeah. Well, that's not tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny.
Good.
Cool but sunny. I'll take it.
I
Okay.
think
I mean,
Saturday is supposed
we
to be
probably
rainy,
ought to have
isn't
it outside too for the COVA thing.
Yeah.
If you got 6 people trying to work on one dog,
Yep. It's just so muddy right now. Mud season's
well, we
almost
must
here.
be able to find something. Put them up on a table. Yeah.
In the arena? Oh.
They'd stand still better.
Yeah.
At any rate,
Yeah.
keep thinking about it.
Okay. We'll find a place.
We got the progress. We gotta make progress.
All right. I'm off.
Okay, so these aren't any good. We throw those out.
I'll see you on Saturday.
Okay.
Have a nice day tomorrow.
Okay, so here we have an envelope. Why do I hear noise?
You hearing things?
Is it? Yeah. Well, I am. I have this hearing aid. Should I take it out?
Oh. Leave it.
They're not making noise here, are they?
No. No, come on, you're drooling all over the board. Come on.
Well, whatever. Wait, get over here.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so
You're-
it's not me.
No, your volume, your talk, it's
It's not-
feedback from you talking.
Okay. 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 How about that? I could hear.
It's a nice thing, isn't
Well,
it?
okay, just so you all know, I had hearing aids from Costco. I think it was $2,500 I spent on them. And they worked very well. And I really, most of the time, just wore one, which was okay because I drove over one of them with my car.
Whoops,
So that made one of them not very good.
no.
But you can't leave it in the one ear all the time, so I had to put it in the other ear. Now these are made for one ear or the other. See, that's my right ear. The only way I can put it in my left ear is to turn it upside down and then glue it to my head on the bottom side of my ear, and that worked. That worked. At any rate, this was $400 from where is it?
I don't know.
Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was $400 from Walmart. And the problem is with it, it does make things louder, as I could hear that thing. It does not distinguish the words. Those ones that I had from Costco for $2,500, it made the words more distinguishable. This just makes it louder. So if louder, if you can manage with just louder, $400, it certainly makes it louder. But I can't say it's a really good hearing aid.
It just makes things louder for
It
you.
made me hear those things.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, so we'll go on here after your lecture on hearing aids. Because you're all thinking, well, I don't need a hearing aid. Let me tell you, you will. Okay, here we have Stephanie Cerrone
No?
for a chicken brick. Well, isn't that wonderful? Thank you, Stephanie. She's very reliable. I need a pen. There's a pen. Got one. Oh, come on. Okay. Got it. Pat Boyson. Uh-oh. Now what?
Call from Wilmington.
Service Dog Project. My Google business listing. Go to blazes. Okay, we don't need to do that. What are you doing? Is everything okay? And then would you like to have a little talk about things? But I have to give this to her, and then she'll give it to you.
Should we do it that way?
Yeah, you can give it back to her.
That way, Mr. Green?
Pat would like 6 chicken bricks. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you very much. But the chicken a brick. We got 'em. Wharton impaired. Blue Medicare. Well, that's a pain in the ass. I don't think I need to read that, but you never know.
You want that?
Penn Fed Credit Union. I don't know what that's about. I never got into credit unions. I don't know why.
She was here, Jim. I don't know what to tell you. She was here. This week. No, I don't need to drool all over this because then the marker won't work.
What the hell?
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Larky. Leave her alone. That's hers.
Huh.
No. No.
Dear Carlene White, thank you for your recent application for credit, which I did not do. We have carefully considered your credit request, unable to provide it due to the following reasons. I don't have any record. There's no number of trade lines. Our decision was based on whole or part of Equifax facts. I have the right to receive within 60 days, whatever. I didn't apply for credit. I wonder who did.
I was going to say, that's...
It says he could ask, I can't. It says he could ask Equifax. It sounds to me like it's really an ad for you to go buy a report from Equifax.
That could very well be.
Did you want to have that one all yourself? There you go. Okay, and this is from Susan Harworth. That's another one. But she has to have this one. She gets that one.
I'll give it to you.
Okay, close. Please find
Thank you.
the money for chicken bricks and the fun fund. Susan. Thank you very much to Susan. We'll put that in the pot. And then this goes in the pot over here. And then these are the chicken and brick sitting things. Very good. And this is nothing. Think of all the trees that wasted.
That's it.
That's it? I
Yeah.
didn't have any more.
We have no boxes.
Huh.
So we'll just do questions.
Okay.
Want to hold up the board?
Hold up the board.
And then we'll do some questions.
Ah,
Okay.
what the hell? That's a different thing. That doesn't belong there.
There we go.
Okay, so you're gonna manage that thing. I'm just gonna move over.
You do, Mr. Free.
Ah.
Okay. Hey, beautiful. Hi, beautiful girl. All right. Let's see.
I thought, well, go
Okay, so
ahead.
trainer talk, okay. Oh, well. I don't think these. I don't think Lynn got all these.
Well, go ahead. She probably give entirely different answers than me anyway.
Did you do the weights today? I don't know
Nope.
if they did. No, probably not.
Me? No, I did mine, but I don't want to talk about that part.
Crafty, is SDP considering importing another pup from Europe later this year?
Well, I have talked to, emailed with the woman from Czechoslovakia that we got Sir Richard from, and she is having another litter coming up. And I said if she could figure out how to send us two, I would take two.
Male, female?
I don't think I specified.
No.
The problem is trying to get them out of Czechoslovakia on a plane. If she can get them to Frankfurt and get them in the mail, I mean, in the
Yeah.
on an airplane, then that's fine.
Okay.
Her puppies sell out very quickly, so she's not hard pressed for selling puppies, I don't think.
Yeah.
She might have things like 3 blues or 3 merles or something that aren't showable or something, and that might be. But I don't mind merles. I like merles.
Nothing wrong with
You
them.
breed them to a black.
Yeah.
You don't breed them, you know.
If you now is that the one if you bred them to like a Harl?
If you breed merle to merle, you'd get in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, you'd get some deaf puppies.
Oh, okay.
We've had deaf puppies.
Yeah. Look at
If
Riot.
you breed harlequin to harlequin, you get some deaf puppies.
Riot does that dog is amazing.
Yeah.
They adjust. Let's see. Yes, Larky does think the board is wet erased.
Okay.
Oh, did you get your computer was fixed then?
Did you hear what was wrong?
No.
1 drop of coffee with sugar in it down in the Alt key had glued the Alt key down.
Oh, for God's sake.
And it was one of those keyboards where it was awfully flat. You couldn't really see it. Now I've got a keyboard. You put it down, and you could see if one of those are stuck down.
Oh, that's all it was.
That's all it was. Well, that's why every once in a while it would flick to something else.
Because
Because as I'd hit the space bar, every once in a while I would hit that, which would, driving me crazy.
say one little thing like that, huh?
What was interesting was the guy that came to fix it didn't bother with all the idiot things. The things people were telling me to do. Oh, you had to reset it and blah blah blah. No, he said this thing's crazy. So he went straight to his phone and he said blah 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 blah. And they said the Alt key.
Wow. The keyboard, yeah. Even if you have the wireless keyboards, sometimes and the battery is going on them, they can do some pretty wonky stuff.
I go for wired.
You like the wired?
I like wired things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Carlene, do you guys think that the use of masks interferes somewhat with dealing with the dogs?
No.
Well, they
I don't
listen
think
just
so.
the same, huh?
You want to hear me yell through the mask?
Oh, we can yell. Not a problem. Let's see. You did get your computer fixed. Let's see. Did you get your rebate check from Costco to be used for future purchases? Were you waiting for one?
I don't know.
Oh.
Somebody reminded me of that a while ago.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh, no, that's a credit for okay, those are two different things. Okay. Yes, you get one free credit report a year.
They
free.
lie. I have never been able to get one free credit report from anybody, and I always back out because I don't want to pay for it.
Huh.
Oh, you just have to go through too much.
You don't want to.
And I lose interest in the project, and I quit.
Oh, who's on tonight? Tonight would be Heather. Yeah, Heather's tonight. It's Thursday.
Heather last night? Yeah, last night was tonight.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing your
Good on
spit.
her. He's a good boy.
I'm used to it. Same thing like in the car. The dogs will come up
Yeah.
in between. And you just, that's right. I have a little cloth and I just wipe. What are you gonna do? Hi, Carlene and Diane. How was your day?
The computer's fixed. It's better.
So you had a good day.
I did.
And my day was fine. I got to take Bunny out for the first time today.
Ready?
Little Bunny.
Oh,
Who's-
Bunny.
Bunny. I've taken Rosie out already, but I hadn't gotten to Bunny yet.
How is she?
Good.
Is she?
Yes. They're smart dogs.
Yeah. Could be.
And they're attentive. They're always looking up at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very
Because
good.
they're scared to death. Because what happened to their sister?
Doesn't matter.
They're looking for company. Doesn't matter why. It's working.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But they're very smart.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah. She does not like loud noises. She's nervous about those.
Yeah.
But yeah, she did. She did well. She did better than I expected because I know she's a little more
Well,
reserved than Rosie, but she did awesome.
You can't give them a label.
No.
You
No.
just got to go with whatever you're working with for that day.
Cause you can take the same dog 5 days in a row, and on the sixth day, they're different. A different dog for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
They have an
that.
off day, or
Yeah.
hi Bentley.
Or somebody's got on perfume that they just don't like.
You just don't know sometimes. Just don't know. Let's see. Fernando, what is the difference between Merle and Blue, and why is it trouble matching the same coats?
Oh, God. Well, Merle and Blue are entirely two different. Blue has no black in it at all. So although they may look the same from a distance, they are entirely... Blue is a whole new bloodline.
So they're not connected.
It's like
to,
Harlequin and Browns and Blues.
Okay,
And you don't screw them up too much.
then you could. Cause
Even though they
problems.
are all Great Danes. Yeah. Genetically, Blue is recessive, and this is a problem. Because of that, there aren't as many Blues around as so they ended up inbreeding a lot of Blues because, you breed Blue to Black, and you probably would get no Blues.
Oh,
And then you breed that litter, and then you get 1 out of 4, sort of thing.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? If you're breeding, say big B, little B is what they usually use,
Yeah.
and you breed ones that are big and little, then when you put those all 4 together, you end up with 2 big Bs and 2 split ones, and then you want a BB. And this little BB in the corner will be Blue.
Oh.
Now, if you can find another BB over here someplace to breed it to, but you've got to go through a lot of dogs to get the Blue going. And in the process, I think it was tough. They bred a lot of related dogs, and I think that hurts the whole
They seem
shebang.
to.
That's my own private opinion.
Yeah. Well.
But just from a standpoint of who's got a dog to breed it to,
Yeah.
you're standing there and the brother's right there. Well, like the hell you breed it to the brother? You know?
Some people have they have one vision in their head of like a Great Dane,
Yeah.
and if you show them a different one,
Yeah.
that's not. It's like no, it really is. Yeah, just. Yeah, he's trying to get cookies. Yeah, he always. Yay, Bunny. Yeah, she's good.
Any word on Tilly? I had a thing from Tilly, didn't I, this morning?
Oh, I don't know. Did you?
Or maybe it's going in tomorrow's Daily Doggy. She's
I
doing
don't think-
fine.
Oh, good.
She did not let me know in time to get her another chair, so she's on her own. Which is a little unfortunate.
Unless is she maybe not using the
Huh?
chair? Has she figured out something else in
Yes.
place of the chair?
She stand them up, like I do for...
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that works too, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, as long as it works and she's doing all right, that's the important thing. Let's see, from Miss Judy, Equifax is terrible. They had a huge data breach, and I'm still dealing with issues because of their data breach. And
Well,
I
that
believe
could be
that.
what this is now, too.
I know there was, where I work,
Is that what all that was?
That was months ago, all the unemployment claims.
yes. I mean,
No, not, some of ours were real. We had people, staff, who did not file for unemployment, but we were getting claims for them.
yes.
Huh.
So
That's
I had to
We
direct
seem to get
them.
an awful lot of papers. I mean, I kept opening them and opening them.
Yeah, we've got maybe five staff who maybe work 2 or 3 hours filing unemployment claims, and a volunteer.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was, we actually, the state apparently reached out to the FBI.
Yeah.
And it was-
site for it, yeah.
Yes,
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, they should get after them.
yep. Well, and they're saying they think the problem was because of all those big data breaches, they had all that information and they found something really good to do with it.
Yeah.
File unemployment claims. So, but, let's see. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I like sharing with, especially with the ones that you see all the time, and they have a little special place in everybody's heart. I think
Yeah.
everybody's rooting for them. We root for all of them. Oh, Bentley was just trying to use a yuppie puppy. That's one way to get his treats. Okay, from Crafty. What color was Lola from the BP litter? Of the original 12 pups in the litter, 3 had Lola's color
Yep.
for A1 out of 4,
1 out of 4 ratio. Yep. That was weird. That was
Oh.
weird. The mother of that litter was of my bloodlines, but had belonged to somebody down there in south of Boston.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she bred one of ours to something else, and that's who ended up being the. Somehow she got another color in there.
Aha. Speaking of, did you do the DNA test on Bunny and Rosie yet?
Bunny.
You-
Just one of them.
Oh, you just did it on Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I know it takes a while, right?
Somebody sent it to me.
Yeah, I remember you getting it in Mail Call, and I know a couple times you had mentioned it.
That'll be interesting because Brian did not think they were 100% Dane. They certainly don't look like our Danes.
No, they're so petite.
Well, ours are huge also.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so funny because even the Vesta, you make it the smaller it is, and it's still, it's like you poor little thing. You poor little girls. But that's okay. Oh, that'll be fun to,
Yeah, that'll be fun to see.
to see what it comes out. I don't see any other questions or comments. No,
That's all?
yeah. What about dinner tonight?
Dinner. What have we? We have the potato, which I've already eaten.
Yeah,
I guess I'm back to the seafood Newburgh.
yeah.
It's very thick. So
Do
I
you
don't want to I just need a tiny little bit.
Tiny bit, okay. From G Freeze? GF Race. My credit union provides me with a free credit report annually if I request one.
I just don't seem to be able to do that. I'm sick of fighting with them.
Yeah.
Then they want you to buy a can of beans to go with it or some other fool thing. I just can't do it.
Magazine subscription or something.
Nah.
Let's see, there are 2 more. One of the Totos was blue, wasn't it? There was, yeah, they were thinking Dorothy in the beginning,
Oh, she was a strange black.
Yeah.
but now she's
Yeah, see, every once in a while in breeding animals, you're going to get a fluke.
some,
And that must be where they decided to breed that to get more blues or so. She wasn't blue. No, she was black. It was a very dull black.
yeah, she was
But
just
you
a
can
different.
see on a lot of our dogs, they have a dull black and a black.
Yep, but she's now black.
Yeah, is she? Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
and she has a beautiful coat.
Really?
Yes, and last week I saw Mark. He was leaving with her in the back, and I said, "Can I just say hello to her?" He said, "Yeah." So he put the window. The window was down, and I went over and patted her. I said, "Her coat is absolutely beautiful."
Yeah.
It's soft and shiny. And he says, I don't even bathe her. He said, I brush her all the time.
Yeah.
That's all I said, well, whatever you're doing, keep it up because she looks wonderful and she feels wonderful.
And one of the best brushes for Great Danes is the scrub brush that's about that big. You know, the little, with the little yellow,
Just little,
whatever.
the little
Yeah,
scrub.
they're very inexpensive scrub brushes. Very good.
Oh.
It kind of scratches them a little bit. You know, this is,
And loosens up
Yeah.
all. It probably feels good.
yeah. I have crackers.
You do have crackers. Okay, good. Carlene's
Yeah.
all set. Let's see, from Crafty. The litter charts indicate Lola's dad was Jasper, who was a Luna ex-Thumper pup.
Sure, but who was the mother?
Hmm.
The mother belonged to that woman down there, and that's why she kept 6 pups.
Ah,
She was a friend of mine for a long time.
yeah.
She's a horse friend of mine somehow.
Oh,
I had given her a dog a long time ago, and
yeah.
somehow, a few years later, she decided to raise. I don't know. I've forgotten.
Forget the whole story now, huh?
Yeah. Oh, look who's peeing.
Jesus.
Isn't she cute?
No, she isn't.
Well, Capri.
God, they're weird today.
You know what I thought would be fun to do someday is take Linda out on training. Have her take a dog to train.
Now that would be,
Wouldn't that be hysterical?
would she be willing to do it though?
Well, she would.
Why did you do that?
Yeah.
How did she do it?
Why did you do that? Bentley pooped in the back room.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just have one of those days.
Wouldn't that be fun though? That would be.
That would be.
She is a great mystery. It's not. There's an awful lot of just walking around.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really what
We'd
you...
have to pick the dog pretty carefully.
Yes. Yes. Turby?
I don't know.
Quinn?
No, or one of mine, Sizzle or Bump,
Oh.
or whatever his name is. Hello.
Sizzle or Bentley?
Yeah.
Either one. Really. Right?
Make her go to the bank with the dog.
The bank and the post office.
There you go.
Have a good time. It actually is.
There are a lot worse jobs.
Hell yeah. Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cookies. It was cookies.
Cookies and... Yeah.
Yeah, that was the name of the dog. I've
Okay.
forgotten. I have set traps in the kitchen.
Yeah, I heard there was some...
I've set traps in my bedroom and then given it to Donna to put in the kitchen.
Uh-huh.
And we will be setting traps in. I didn't know the front porch was loaded. Who?
Oh.
Nobody tells me these things.
Can't do anything about it
I'm
if
a
you
good
don't know.
trap setter. I have a whole big container in there of rat traps. Because we use them only once and throw them out.
Yeah.
We used to freeze them for somebody, but we don't do that anymore.
Is it because they're no longer doing it, or because it was for wasn't it a raptor rescue
Yeah,
or
the
something?
raptor.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who does that anymore.
Oh, that's too bad.
It is.
Because I mean,
If anybody, anybody that wants fresh frozen rats, let us know, and we'll certainly trap some for you. Because it's not that big a deal. They're
No.
dead.
Yeah. Easy.
When they're dead, they're dead.
They're either alive or they did, and they
That's
did. Okay, Lola's mom was Cookies, who was the sister of Olive.
Whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. It's before my time. I have no idea.
Yeah. Well, somehow in there, she ended up down there with that friend of mine, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, are we done?
Yeah, Dorothea Spade, yeah. Yeah, I don't see any other questions or comments, so I think you're all set for the night.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
wait, one
I
more.
go to bed.
One more.
I gotta go make the bed.
Oh, I'd rather take chaos, though. Yeah. They're all sleeping. They've been out, and so. All right, we are all set for the night. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night.